Hi, second and third graders. It's Miss Childers, and I'm going to be your math teacher for Colts Corner for the next 2 weeks. So today what we're going to do is we're going to do some addition. Now today we're going to do addition on a number line, but before we get started with any of that, I want you to put your thinking cap on, and I want you to think of different addition strategies that you've learned through the years. I'll give you a few seconds to think. Okay, have you thought about it? Okay, was one of the addition strategies you thought of using your fingers? Now, when you were in kindergarten and when you were at the beginning of first grade, you used your fingers. Now, as you get into bigger numbers, it's harder to use your fingers. But if you had an addition problem that said 3 plus 1, you could use your fingers and put it together and count 1, 2, 3, 4, and know that 3 plus 1 is 4. So using your fingers is one way. What was another way you thought of? What about using manipulatives? Now, manipulatives are just things that you can hold in your hand, physical things that you can use. So these cubes are manipulatives, those little bear counters that you saw in first grade and kindergarten, and I've not been in your second grade or your third grade classroom, but you may have them in those too. Those little counters that are red on one side and yellow on the other side, you can use those to count. What's another way? You could take a piece of paper and a pencil or a crayon or a dry erase board and marker, and you could draw out a picture. That would be another good way. If your teacher's giving you a story problem, as she's saying the story problem, or not the story problem, the word problem, you're writing out the numbers that she's saying, writing out the equation. And then another strategy is what we have, what we're going to use today. We're going to use our number line. And we're actually going to use two strategies. So we have our number line as one strategy, and we've got count on as another strategy. Now, what is the count on strategy? I want you to think about it. Okay, if you said count on is where, let's say you have a number in an equation. Let's say you have 13 plus, we'll do 7. 13 plus 7. What am I going to do for this if I'm using the count on strategy with my number line? If you said that you're going to start at 13, you are correct. So if I'm using my count on strategy, I'm going to start at number 13 and then go on. Instead of starting all the way at 0 and going 1, 2, 3, 4, it's a lot quicker to use a count on strategy and start at number 13. Okay, so let me put my marker and my board down. Since this video is for incoming second graders and incoming third graders, I have a number line here and I have some number lines over there. So this first number line is going to be more for incoming second graders. Now, incoming third graders, you all can do this as well, but just know that it's not as challenging and it may be a little easy for you. Okay, so we're gonna do a few problems. Now, you all can see that I've got arrows in this number line. When you see arrows in a number line, that means that the numbers go on forever. That's called infinity. Now, whenever we do an addition problem on a number line, we are always going to start on the left side and go forward, because when you're doing addition on a number line, you start on the left and you move forward. If I was doing subtraction, I would move back. But since we're doing addition, we're going to move forward. So let's try a problem. Let's try our 13 plus 7. And we're going to try to get our answer or our what? What's another word that we can say for our answer when it comes to addition? The sum. Good job if you said sum. Okay, so 13 plus 7. So I've got to find the number 13 on my number line. And you all can do a few things. You can walk 7 times. You can crisscross like this, or you can hop. So for the first one, I'm going to hop. So let's do 13. I'm starting at my number 13, and I'm going to hop 7 times. Ready? Count with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What number did I land on? I landed on 20. That's number 20. So 13 plus 7 equals 20. And friends, this is really good number practice for you all, writing your numbers, because I'm sure that we haven't had a lot of practice writing our numbers. So let's walk back over here, and we're going to do 2 more problems. Okay, so let's do kind of an easy one. We'll start at 9. We're going to do 9 plus, and we'll do 9 equals. 9 plus 9 equals, and we're trying to find our sum again. Okay. So let's put down the board. This time I'm going to walk 9 times. So here we go. I'm starting at number 9. I'm not starting all the way at 0. I'm moving forward. 9, count with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. What number did I land on? You said 18. Good job. Air high five. I do that with my kindergartners. Okay. And we're going to do one more. Okay. Let's do, and this could be a kind of a hard one for first graders, but we'll do it. We'll do the challenge. Okay, we're gonna do 17 plus, and we'll do 6. Okay, and again, we're gonna try to find the sum for that. 17 plus 6. Okay, so I'm gonna walk again. I'm gonna walk 6 times, count with me, and I'm gonna start on my 17. 17, 18, that's 1, 19, that's 2, 23, 21, 4, 22, 5, 23, 6. So 17 plus 6 is 23. So let's write that out. Okay, 17 plus 6 equals 23. That is our sum. Now, second grade parents, if you feel like that's a little too hard, when you draw your number line, you can always do numbers within 10, or you can do numbers just within 20 that don't go past that. It's up to you. Okay, my incoming third graders, let's head over here. And we are going to do some that are a little hard. Okay, so we have 3 number lines here, and so that means that we're going to do 3 addition equations. So our first addition equation, let me write it out here, is 23 plus 13. Okay, and we're going to try to find the sum for that. So anytime we see double-digit numbers, we're going to come to our number line. And I should have written this number line in blue too, but we'll start using blue. It is easier, it's easier for our brains to think in tens. So anytime you're doing double-digit addition, you want to think in tens. So we've got the ones place here, and we've got the tens place. So same with 13. So I'm going to do 110. Going to jump 110. And we're going to put plus 10 at the top. And if I do 23 plus 10, what's that going to be? It's going to be 33. So we have 110 that we've done. So how many do we have left over? We have 3 left over. So we're going to draw that out. So let's draw that out. 33. And I'm going to have to squeeze it a little bit. 34. That's 1. 35. That's 2. And 36. That's 3. So I know that I like my kindergartners to circle their sum, their answer. So we're going to circle our answer. 23 plus 13 is 36. Our answer or our sum. Okay, let's go to our next number line. Okay. Our next number line has 32 on it. So our equation is going to be 32 plus 25. 32 plus 25 equals, and we're trying to find the sum.